The Subzonal 232 Medellin 2025 Absoluto Round 6 witnesses a strategic Sicilian defense Catalimov variation, as Rodriguez Santiago faces Ynojosa Aponte. On e4. On c5. Knight f3 leads us into Sicilian defense Catalimov variation. On b6. On d4. On takes d4. Knight takes d4. Bishop b7. Knight c3. On e6. Bishop d3. On a6. Queen e2. Queen c7. Bishop d2. Bishop c5. Threatening bishop takes d4. Knight b3 played by Rodriguez Santiago. Bishop d6. Queen g4. Threatening queen takes g7. On g6 played by Ynojosa Aponte. On f4 it is novelty move. Knight f6. Ynojosa Aponte wants to play. Knight takes g4. Bishop e2. On h5. King castled queenside. Knight h6. On e5. Bishop b4. Bishop f3. Bishop takes f3 and dominate the board. Queen h4 played by Rodriguez Santiago. Threatening queen takes f6. Bishop e7 played by Ynojosa Aponte. Threatening knight takes e4. Queen f2 played by Rodriguez Santiago. On d6. On h3. On b5. On a3. Knight bd7. King castled kingside. Knight c5. Ynojosa Aponte is looking to play. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook ae1 played by Rodriguez Santiago. Knight fd7. Knight c1. Queen c6. Queen e2. Bishop h4. Threatening bishop takes e1. Rook d1 played by Rodriguez Santiago. King castled kingside. Queen g4. Threatening queen takes h4. Bishop f6 played by Ynojosa Aponte. Ynojosa Aponte might go for Bishop d4 check. King h2. Knight f6. Queen e2. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4 and dominate the board. Knight 1 e2 played by Rodriguez Santiago. Bishop g7. Ynojosa Aponte is aiming to play Knight f6. Queen f3. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes e4. Queen takes e4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop e3 played by Rodriguez Santiago. On f5. Threatening pawn takes g4. On takes f5 played by Rodriguez Santiago. On takes f5. Queen g3. Rook f6. Ynojosa Aponte intends to play Rook g6. Rook f3. Rook takes g3 and seize the initiative. Knight d4 played by Rodriguez Santiago. Threatening knight takes c6. Queen c7 played by Ynojosa Aponte. Rook f2. Rook g6. Threatening rook takes g3. Queen h4 played by Santiago. Knight takes d3. Rook takes d3. Knight c5. Threatening knight takes d3. Rook d2 played by Santiago. King h8. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Santiago? King f1 is the right idea because Rook h6. Queen g3. Bishop f6. Queen h2. Rook g6. Pawn g4. Still Santiago is losing. Let's go to the main variation. King h8. Knight takes b5. Slightly worse move played by Santiago. Pawn takes b5. Knight takes b5. Queen c6. Knight takes d6. Knight e4. Threatening knight takes d2. Knight takes e4 played by Santiago. Queen takes e4. Rook d8 check. Bishop f8. Bishop d4 check. King g8. Ynojosa Aponte dominated and took the game.